Hi, my name is Mrs. Shaver, and I'll be your teacher this semester. I wanted to take a few minutes to make you a video to show you how to navigate around the course you'll be taking this semester. It all starts with signing into the Student Learning Portal, so please get your login information from your mentor. When you arrive at the Student Learning Portal, in order to get to the Blackboard class, there's no longer a Blackboard login. You can get to Blackboard right from the SLP, so you'll be in here a lot. So go to the LMS, I think that stands for Learning Management System. I could be wrong though, and then click on Blackboard. Now, Blackboard looks a little bit different this time. You'll see there's a Student Learning Portal link that'll take you right back. Let's go ahead and get started. So here's the digital information course we'll be taking together this semester. And when you arrive at the course, you'll see my announcement for this week. So this is just a welcoming to the course. It talks about how important it is for you to know your end date in the course. So when your mentor enrolled you, they had to identify what your end date is. So please refer to this little chart. You have a start date and end date, and that'll be important as we move forward. Now, please take some time to look around the site, look at the course info and the Start Here button. I also have a link to the pacing guide, which I'll click on right now. It's really important for you to print out this pacing guide as soon as you can. This will guide you as to what you should be working on each week. When you're done, you'll just go ahead and complete yes. You'll also notice that some of the items are in red. The red items are the ones that are actually graded. Some are auto-graded, some I will grade. To know what your grades are in the course, what you'd want to do is click on this My Grades link, and you're going to see when your things are graded. You'll also see where progress checks are. You'll get 4 progress checks throughout the semester. I will warn you the Sunday night before when they're coming, because I usually do them on the following Saturday. Now, at the end of this introduction, once again, I talk about your end date, because this is important when you're looking at my weekly announcements. So if your end date is 11/18, look for the week highlighted in red to know what you should be working on for the week. If your end date is 11/25, look for the week highlighted in yellow to know what you should be working on for the week. And finally, if your end date is 12/3, your week will be highlighted in green. So as you can see, some kids end earlier, which actually means they're starting earlier. I have kids starting on August 20th. Now, if you keep scrolling down, you see I have 3 different countdown timers referring to the different end dates of the course, so you know how many days are left. And if you keep going, here is my slideshow of announcements for the entire class. To be honest with you, I only have the first week done, but I'll be populating them as time goes on. Here again are those colors for red, yellow, and green for end dates. So for the students who are starting first, this is your week 1. So whatever week you're on, just click it and it'll tell you your assignments for the week. If there are resources that I have found or videos that I've made that I think will help you complete the week assignment, I will put them in. For example, messaging your instructor over the summer. My kids had trouble with that, so I made a quick little video to demonstrate that. So that's what you should look at first, and you'll notice in here it pretty much tells you if this is your first time accessing the course. After you've read this, you're going to go to the Start Here link, and the Start Here link is going to contain information on how to navigate in the course and how to complete the Unit 0 orientation, and that's what you see when you click here. So it's telling you to go through these different sections here. And then when your next step would be when you finish, complete the Unit 0 orientation. So we already went through announcements. Course info doesn't have too much information. It has the syllabus for this course, and it also has another link to the pacing guide. Again, print that out and make sure you have that accessible and are updating it. I'm going to send you your welcome letters, but I will also post them here. Michigan virtual policies are also posted. Instructor information. This is important. This gives you my email and my phone number where you can text me or call me. It also has my office hours listed. I'll be updating this shortly with a Prezi all about me and my family, but there's a little stuff there. Now, if you're stuck on something in the course, content-wise, try to get a hold of me first. And if the problem isn't necessarily something that I can solve, maybe you have questions about receiving credit at your school, next you would contact your mentor. And then if it's more like a problem with logging in or some tools not working, you can contact our customer care center. Over here on the right, you'll see information about how to contact customer care. And then we also have some other information about accessibility and online learning orientation tool and things of that nature. Now, so this week you're going to do the Unit 0 orientation, and you're going to be asked to go through this lesson and then complete the following assignments. There's discussion boards, a couple quizzes, submitting a document, and sending me a message. When you send a message, it'll be in the SLP. Just when the explanations are pretty clear. Now, after you do that, as you move through the course, you're going to hit this welcome button. And this is going to introduce you to the tool that you're going to be using in this course. So when you click on course navigation, you'll see this launch occurs. And it's going to take you to a different website that's hosted by the Florida Virtual School. So the course you're using is being run through their website. Here's a bunch of information for you to go through about the course. And then there's another link you can click. And again, notice the pause and then it loads up. In particular for this class, you'll be doing lessons 5, 6, 7, and 8. Part 1 of this course covered the first 4 lessons. Moving on, so you've done the orientation, the welcome, and then Module 00 is getting started. And this goes into even more detail about how to work your way through the course. So this, if you've used something from Florida Virtual School, you should be good to go. But if not, you'll have to go through all of these things. So they're all basically tutorial pieces of information. Okay, in fact, let's jump over to jump back. Okay, so the first unit you're really going to tackle is Module 5. So this is the real content. If I click on that, you will see the tool launching. And at the beginning of every module, you're going to see this page here. It identifies all the different things you're going to be doing and an approximate amount of time it's going to take. And if you want to, you can go ahead and print that out. But just click on the links and it'll take you through all of the items that are listed in here. Okay? There are tests and a final. No passwords are required for tests. You're not supposed to use any notes when you take a test. There is a password for the final exam. I think that's about it. I'm happy to help in any way that I can, so let me know if you need anything. Let's get started.